Hello everybody, welcome to Lupus Fitness 333. Today we're going to do a different workout. We're going to try to focus more on stretching and some form of functionality, okay? Again, I'm trying some new experimental videos, experimental exercises to kind of boost up my views and subscribers. Again, for those of you who don't know, or if this is your first time, I'm trying to reach the demographic of people with lupus, arthritis, depression, and those beginning to work out but just don't know how, okay? This channel is to help people build a strong foundation as far as functionality and strength and conditioning without equipment, and it's mainly focused on working around, the complications of lupus, arthritis, and depression, okay? So, let's begin. We're going to start our warm-up. We're only going to do a warm-up and 2 exercises for this video, okay? So we're going to do some stretches. We're going to do legs first. So for our quads, we're going to use a support system. So a chair, anything that you can hold yourself up. And we're going to stretch our quads like this, and we're going to hold it for 10 seconds, okay? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch the chair or whatever support system you have. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright? Now, for the back of our legs, I'm going to encourage you to do this with a support system, but for those of you who can do it without a support system, what we're doing is straightening our legs, right? Locking in our ankles. If you're having a hard time doing that because you have really bad arthritis in your hips, knees, or ankles, then I suggest you do it one at a time. So you bend this one, and you just try to reach down, okay? For your foot. Again, a support system would be nice, so you have it like this, and then reach down like that. Okay, and you should feel the stretch on your calves and on your hamstrings, okay? Alright, but for the first 10 seconds, we're going to do both of our legs, and we're going to go like this, alright? So we're straightening our legs, we're locking in our knees. If you can do a slight bend, but the preferred way is to have it fully locked in. And then you're going to come down and try to reach your feet, and you should feel it here and a little bit on your upper glute, okay? And you're going to hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, good job. Alright, so for the support system, again, we're going to try to keep our leg straight, and we're going to come down. Put your hand here to support yourself, and you're going to come down, alright? And you should feel it again on this one while not putting any weight on this leg. So you're going to keep this one kind of slightly bent and put all your weight on the opposite leg so you can feel it on that one. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we switch. Straighten this leg out. Straighten this leg out, lock it in if you can. If not, you could do a slight bend. The whole point is that you have to feel the stretch from here all the way up here, okay? Alright, and here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright? Alright. That was our legs. Now we're going to do our obliques. Alright, so we've done this exercise before, but this time we're going to modify it. And we're going to hold the stretch like this for 10 seconds. And then doing the opposite side, okay? Your legs should be shoulder width apart or a little bit further away. And then you're going to put your hand on your hip and you're going to go like this, okay? And you should feel the stretch from up here all the way down here, okay? And let's begin. Holding for 10 seconds. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright? Alright? Let's begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright? Good job. Now our arms, for the first of our arms, we're going to put our hands behind our back, and we're going to put one arm like this, and the other one we're going to cup it like that, okay? So it should look like this, behind your back, all right? This is for this arm, which would be my right one, and then we're going to switch over, all right? You're going to go like this, and you're going to pull, all right? And then pull back. So you can feel the stretch on your triceps and a little bit on your shoulders, okay? You're going to straighten your back, okay? And we're going to hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all right? Now we're going to do the other side, which is we're going to hold it like this with the right over the left, and you're going to pull back and then up, all right? So here we go. This is what it looks like, right? Put this one back, put this one in front of it, like this, behind it I mean, and then pull, okay? Pull and straighten your arms, and let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, relax. Good job. The next stretch is going to be up here. If you can do this, all right. I know sometimes the shoulder joints might have the lack of the I forget what that's called, the liquid between the joints. But if you have that, then I suggest you put it on a wall and then kind of stretch it like this by pulling it back, okay? By stepping forward and pulling it back, okay? And the same thing with the other side. But for the video's sake, we're going to do it like this, okay? Stretching the tricep, all right? So let's begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, relax. Other side. And again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Good job. All right. This time we're gonna try to do what I was telling you earlier, but we're gonna do it with the support system. All right. So we're gonna put our hands here, and in this case, we're gonna try to just slightly pull forward with our body, and kind of let our arm relax so that you can feel the stretch. All right. That's all we're doing. So we're holding back here. If it has a high back, you could do it like that. If you can't, you could do it kneeling, but again, that's a little bit difficult. If you can't do it that way, you could always use a wall, all right, or a door, all right? So let's begin. We're holding it and stepping forward, and turn your body straight, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, here we go. Putting our hand, stepping forward with the same foot, and stretch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job. All right, we did it. Now we're going to go into the first exercise. Pause the video if you have to rest to recover. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, this one I encourage you to have a support system. We're gonna have it like this, and we're gonna be this close to it. All right, you're gonna put your hand here as a support, and then when we switch it over, we're gonna do the same thing. All right, we're doing 3 sets of 5. All right, no challenges in any of these. I'd rather keep the reps low and the sets low as well, because this is something that might tax the body a lot, because it's a full body movement and it requires a lot of strength. Okay, so just practice these once a day and you should be good. You shouldn't push yourself. If you can, that's up to you. Again, it's personal preference. It's to whatever your abilities are, but please don't push yourself. Just do it at a consistent basis, one exercise a day. The whole point is to get that it gets so easy that you can push yourself more, because it's so easy now. You understand? Meaning, like, it's no longer complicated. You could do it with ease, and you're willing to do more because you want to challenge yourself. All right. So we're going to do kneeling to standing. So we're going to kneel down. We're doing only one at a time, all right? Because again, I remember when I had lupus in the first few years, kneeling or doing anything like that was difficult. So me trying to explain to you guys how to do it with 2 knees is not, it's not a, how do I say it? There are occasions where you will have to do that, but in most cases, kneeling on one leg is best, all right? It'll still hurt, but again, this is to help you get stronger and tolerate the pain and eventually get strong enough so where you no longer feel the pain, all right? So here we go. All we're doing is pushing ourselves up and using this, both of the systems, okay? Your knee, this part of your leg, and the chair to pull yourself up, all right? And getting up, all right? That's all we're doing. 5 reps. 3 sets of 5 reps. So let's get back down. Here we go. And 1. And 2. Remember, going down is just as important as coming up. You have to be able to do both of those. That's why it's only 5 reps. All right, and 3. All right, and 4. Last one. And 5. All right, let's switch. Now here's another tip. Whatever area is weakest, that's the area that you should work out the most. In fact, if you can't do it with your left leg, then that's the only thing you should be working on for like 2 or 3 months. If you can't do it with your right leg, that one you should work on for 2 or 3 months, okay? Exercising it, for me, and people with lupus, arthritis, or depression, you should work out and expose what your weak points are so they become strengths. If you avoid them because you feel weak or you're not confident in that, that's basically your body telling you have to work on that. That's the only way you're going to build confidence, all right? So let's go. Come down. All right? Now, we're going to push up both on the chair and on our leg, okay? Like that. This leg should have no weight on it, all right? So you're basically using this leg and your arms to get up, okay? So here we go. And 1, all right? Come down. Hold yourself with your arms and your leg. Okay, and 2. All right. All right. And 3. And 4. 5. All right, good job. That was 1 set. All right. It has to be both for it to be 1 set. All right. So the second set, we're gonna do this leg again. All right. Pause the video if you have to recover. If not, let's get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Come down. And 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. All right, good job. Remember, if you can't do 5, modify it. Try to keep it at 3. If you can't do 3, do 2. All right. If you do 1, then I suggest you try to do 5 single reps, and that's that. I know that sounds weird. Even I'm trying to figure out how that's going to work. But again, if you're having trouble getting down on the ground and then getting up because of joint problems or because of the lupus, I suggest you try to work on that in any way that you can. Use support systems, use quarters, use halves, whatever you got to do to get yourself stronger in that area, okay? Don't avoid those movements. All right, because then you're just gonna get stiff in that area. You don't want that. All right, so let's get into it. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that was our second set. As you can see, this leg is my weakest leg. All right, I have trouble with this one. All right, but I'm trying to show you that I'm being authentic. It's not a joke. I really have those things, and I'm really trying to help you guys get stronger, because I know what it felt like to be weak and what it felt like to be able to not do certain things anymore. And I was just fed up with it, and I was like, I gotta figure it out. And that's basically what I put in my mind. That's why I tell you guys, the mind is stronger than the body. The body will always follow the mind. All right, so let's begin. Last set. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. This is our last set. Last rep. This is our last side. Forgive me, it is kind of late, so here we go. And going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry. 5. All right, good job. All right, pause the video if you have to. All right, our last exercise, we're gonna use the chair. We're doing 3 sets of 10 reps. All right, let's count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're just doing a hip thrust, and we're using the chair as a support system. If those of you can do it on the floor, I recommend you do it on the floor. If those of you who can't, the chair is just fine. So all we're basically doing is having ourselves in this position and picking our butt up and kind of straightening our body like that, okay? We're doing 3 sets of 10 reps, okay? So, let's begin. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Good job. The last 2 sets I'm going to do in profile, okay? Here we go. Get in position, sit down, pull yourself out, okay? Make sure your glutes are a little bit down or parallel with your knees. I mean, in line with your knees, yeah, I guess parallel. Okay, and here we go. We're lifting it up to be at an angle like that, all right? And here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright? Good job. Alright. Alright. I'm a little tired. Okay. Last set. Here we go. And let's begin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright. Good job, guys. Again, this is an experimental video. Trying to boost my views and my subscribers. So please like and subscribe and send the video to whoever you believe will benefit from it. Again, thank you for watching Lupus Fitness 323. Have a good night.